Hi, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Cancer, this is your monthly read for May of 2024. And before we get into it, I just want to say that it has taken a moment for me to get some videos out. I'm doing a lot of other stuff right now, mainly looking into podcasts and interviews and editing and lots of stuff, and also personal readings. If you're interested in personal reading, please read about it in the description. I don't know for how long I'm going to continue to do those. A little bit of a time more, but I just feel the transformation taking place. I'm more drawn away from it. Maybe it's going to look more into like a group form, mentorship, things like that. But the personal readings, I don't know for how long I'm going to do them. So if you're interested, please send me a message. Also, please subscribe and like the video for me if you do like the video. It's quite helpful. What is going on for you, Cancer, for the month of May? I'm sitting here in my beanie. We're not in May when I'm recording this, but we're almost there, and it's still freezing cold in Sweden. I was talking to my sister who is living in Spain, and they're going in their like bikinis and stuff. You get 2 cards. I'm aiming for 1, but you get 2. I love this for you, Cancer. Enlightenment and friendship. Actually, Gemini had friendship as well. Enlightenment, if we start there, look at this little beauty. This is you pursuing your spiritual growth. This is you coming in, like, it's just such an extension of nature, extension of the animal kingdom. All the colors of the world, all the chakra, like the entire chakra system is just on point, on fire, vibrant. Together with friendship, nurture your relationships. But it is a movement. You might feel that you're sort of slowly moving away from certain friends, certain relationships in your life right now, because there is such a change to you. You're coming into an enlightened state, or like more of an awakened state, or more like interested in like, because it's every single person, I shouldn't say every single person, but well, every single person has got an invitation energetically to just move on to higher ground, and people are choosing right now, left and right, whether they want to get more into a unconditional state or whether to stay in a more judgmental place. And you're feeling this, Cancer. You're making this move, and as you are, there's going to be a change in your relationships. I don't feel just friendships. I feel like there's going to be a change in your overall relationships. So whether that's family member, romantic partnerships, business partners, and overall friendships, it's like there's a change going on here. Okay? Big spiritual movement. It's a little bit of a different vibe here from Gemini, but Gemini had like an awakening situation as well taking place. We're going to go deeper into this. What do we have for Cancer, please, for the month of May? Going deeper into the message. I'm just waiting for the cards to pop out, as I don't choose them myself. What do we have for Cancer, please? We're going to dive deeper and deeper into the message, and then at the very end, we're going to have your fairies come in with some messages. Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Wow. The moon. Okay. 18. So 18 has been showing up for me lately a lot, and numerology wise it would speak about something different. I just feel like this is more like the beginning of power in the best way, the beginning of power, the beginning of strength, the beginning of heaven and earth in your life. the moon speaks about your intuition, whatever has been laying dormant, your talents, your gifts coming to the surface, really wanting to look at the entirety of you, not just what's light and fluffy about you, but like the whole of you. And this is also like learning to trust that intuition, to let go of those worries, let go of the fears, and trust whatever comes, like your true language, your true conversation from deep within, like what is it saying, and that you can trust it. And we have Ace of Spring and Seven of Summer, which is basically, so this is so interesting because they're basically the same energy, but not. We have, so look at this, the rainbow colors here again. I just feel like your chakra system is moving on up. Like you're being ignited, you're being highlighted, you're being, like there's a spark happening here. There's an order in your chakra system that's gonna really make you feel more powerful, make you feel more clear and balanced. And this is about like powerful intuitive epiphanies is what it says on the moon. Listening to that, and 18, like the beginning for power. And here it says, if you don't procrastinate anymore, but you like really start to move forward and start to make decisions, that's where your power lies. But it's quite tough to start making these decisions if you feel like you're not coming from a powerful place, right? Or from a clear-minded place. It's quite tough to then move forward. So there's something here with the alignment of in the chakra system, the following your intuition more, learning to trust that more, the new beginning for the power and the strength within you, is then making it more easy for you to start to like deal with things, start to, I don't want to use the word attack because it's too strong, but start to just things that maybe has been laying around for a while, you need to take care of them, you need to deal with them, and it's just laying there. It's procrastination. But you're now like starting to pick things up, Cancer. You're starting to really move into a place where you feel like you're more organized, you're more dealing with things, you're not pushing things under the rug, you're rather allowing them to come out. And Ace of Spring is like, it's time to take action. Done with the procrastination and time to take action. This is when like making decisions, having a plan, and really like from an inspired place moving forward with what it is that you want to do. I see someone planting a tree. Can be like starting something new, starting a new business. You've been thinking about starting your new YouTube channel. It can be like me, I've been feeling like I want to move in a different direction. There's so much information. There's so many sort of almost like so many venues that you can go in. But to just jump on board with whatever, like start to just put down the tree or put down the seed where it feels like it's the most fruitful soil, if you will, in that very moment. And it doesn't mean that you're just doing one thing. You can do the other things as well. They might just be more ripe at a later time, or you will do them simultaneously, but you just need to start with one. So you can do multiple things. You don't have to rule something out. You can actually do them all, Cancer. There's things coming to the surface. You're not procrastinating so much anymore. You're coming in more into your power and your decisiveness and your like ableness to make decisions and act upon those decisions. It's going to feel really good, because it doesn't feel good to sit in the procrastination feeling like you have things to do, but you don't really have the strength or the thing to back it up with. It's just, and then it lingers and then you put it off and then, but now it's like you're coming into this balancing with the chakra system, the rainbow colors, and slowly but surely moving in and trusting more of your intuition and in the movement forward. Okay, going forward, it didn't come out, but it flipped. So I just want to say, it might have been a situation where you have felt more like a hermit, more like things have been really slow going. Things have, and it can be that you have been slow going. Like we have the procrastination here, or you might just even feel that it's been the energy of this, like you're just tired, or there's no energy to do anything, and it may also have made you feel a little bit lonely, or a little bit like you don't really have someone to see and talk to about this, or your path in life, or like whatever. It's not so whatever, but like everything that's going on, it just feels like you've been doing a lot of this on your own. And Five of Ariel is talking about you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to go on this journey alone. It's like time to come out of there. It's time to get out of the procrastination. And as you do, you will also connect with other people more. Okay. Going deeper still, what do we have for Cancer, please? Wow. We have talking energy, that's for sure. Wow. So you probably have been on a big healing journey, because we have 3 Raphael coming out. 3 Raphael. And Raphael for me is all about the healing, becoming whole, getting help to really get to the bottom. Like, not just, because we have first sweeping things under the rug and not really speaking about stuff, and it's 5 of Michael that came out right after 5 of Ariel. So whatever situation you've been in, Cancer, it hasn't really served you. It hasn't served you how you've dealt with it, or how you kept things in, or kept things to yourself. And it's just made you more isolated and more alone, I feel. And this whole situation, whatever has been going on here, has not served you. Well, it has served you because it has also allowed you to really go into deep healing. And that was what the purpose was for. But I just feel like this situation has now ended. It's like you don't have to go it alone anymore. There's been a big healing situation. I even say like a dark night of the soul type of situation. But here it's like, okay, now we're turning the page. This is a new emotional situation, a positive new emotional experience. Follow your heart, a love of home and family. Is like very much opening up your heart, a new situation where you will start to feel very differently. In the month of May, you will probably really start to feel this shift happening. I mean, it's page, ace and queen. The page is talking about the change, the opening, the new. We're turning the page to something new. Ace is also talking about new. It's a really, really high energy, and it's also talking about the new. And the queen is saying you're not, like, you've grown. You moved into this situation, or are moving into this situation where you're starting to really feel like you're coming home within yourself. You have learned so much from your previous situation. It has brought you to this. And I know that anytime that we're talking about enlightenment, or that we're talking about like true awakening, or like aware consciousness, there's been a journey behind it. I mean, there's probably 1 or 2 people on this planet that have chosen an easy route to get to the awakening, but the rest of us is like, we sort of tend to go the heavier route. And also to know, like, how do I know light if I don't know darkness, right? To just have the opposites, but now with no judgment. So coming into the Queen is you maturing. You are stepping into your knowledge and turning the knowledge into wisdom. Is when you're starting to trust yourself. You're starting to lean on yourself. And maybe even if it has been tough to be more alone and or feel lonely. You can be around people but feel lonely. That has been quite a lonely journey. That you're now coming out of that, and that like coming into this queen state and this matured state, is also going to bring people around where you don't feel lonely anymore. They're just sort of an extension of where you're at in your life. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. There's a lot of like moon energy here as well, like with the intuition. Like listen to yourself, trust those messages coming from within. And then there's this new, look at how Raphael is with you in every single of these images. Like Raphael is right there with you. It's to the point where we don't know where you start and Raphael ends. It's like you're almost becoming Raphael. You're becoming the healer is being healed, basically. The healer is being healed. Okay, going deeper still. Okay, we're going to use a different deck. What do we have for Cancer, please? Starting to rain. To the sea. This is really turning the page. This is going with the flow. This is starting to be in alignment with the things that you want rather than being in alignment with the things that you don't want. When things are more into the ease and flow of things rather than overcoming things all the time. This is when you're listening to that inner voice and you truly are starting to follow that inner voice. You're starting to follow the signs and synchronicities and symbols. You understand that it's not just there for no apparent reason. Everything serves a purpose as it shows up in your life. And when you start to put two and two together, you start to see all the synchronicities. You see that there's a clear path. There's a clear guidance for you to move forward. And I feel like you're starting to pay attention. It is a new dawn. It's like a new adventure. And a really exciting one. And I think the biggest one is that like it's a big, deep emotional healing. The healer has we've had a moment in Chiron, which is the wounded healer. It's like we've taken the wounded healer and healed it. We've healed Chiron. Chiron is healed. Or at least that's what you're doing. Like you're in cahoots with Raphael. And there's such healing that has taken place. I think you truly are becoming whole. And learning to go with the flow more. And learning to go into the ease of things. Short but to the point message here. Okay. Some final messages from your fairies. What do you want to tell Cancer, please? Ooh. And it's going to be said in Swedish. Beauty. Skönhet. Beauty. Like look at yourself at the beautiful being that is you. Not maybe physical only, although that too, but like the beauty of what makes a human. Väck upp ditt sanna jag. Wake up your true self. This is the enlightenment path. You're waking up your true self. You're coming out of that hermit stage and alone or lonely stage. You can be alone and be just fine, but I feel like some lonely times as well. This is you waking up your true self. Honor your true emotions. Honor your true emotions. And I think it was Aries that had this. Honor your true emotions. And you're stepping into new possibilities. Something has opened up. Look at this big portal. And it's just opening up. New possibilities. That is what I have for you, beautiful Cancer. I hope that's so helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.